What is up, guys? Again, Mr. Beetle here, back after a very long break of doing YouTube. I'm very low on the subscriber rate, so probably anyone that's watching this is either my friends or my one real fan who ended up stalking me on Twitter, but that's neither here nor there. We're gonna go, we're playing Ark. Oh god, my voice is really high. I'm gonna have to calm down on the speaking, but I found a new love for Xbox, and that is the game Ark. Oh, that is okay. All right, those are bad. We're gonna stay away from the Dillos as much as we can. Oh, are they after me? Or is the Chompy? Is the Dillo after the Chompy, or is the Chompy after me, or is the Chompy after me while the Dillo's after the Chompy? Or are both of them trying to kill me? I don't know. But right now, I'm joined by my friend Ethan. You cannot hear him, only because, of course, I don't have any of the instruments to record his voice as well. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is upgrading my capture card from the regular HD Elgato to the Elgato HD 60. That, of course, allows me to get a chat link cable, and that'll go ahead and give you the option to hear their voices at my discretion. But that'll come when it comes. In the meantime, you'll of course hear my commentary as well as feedback from what he says from myself. So you won't necessarily hear what he says verbatim, but you'll hear it come out of my voice in response. So hopefully that makes some sense. So, Monkey, Ethan, what do you want to do? Alright, so he's running away from me, so okay, I forget how to play the game. Alright, so I leveled up real quick. There's a lot of settings. If you guys aren't familiar with Ark, it's essentially a survival dinosaur game. And so what we're gonna go ahead and do, oh, why did I bump melee? Whoops. So essentially we're gonna attempt to survive. Monkey, I don't know if you're gonna want to do an alliance at all. Alright, are you up to doing an alliance, or? I don't think just because our friends are watching this doesn't mean that, but if you'd like to believe that, I guess. But I should get a lot of flints out of this. So the settings on here, if you're not familiar with Ark, the default settings themselves are pretty low when it comes to gathering rate and all that other stuff. Leveling up. So we went ahead and tweaked with the settings themselves, making sure that we can level up, we can do things to a certain extent where we're not completely screwed over, because if you've ever played Ark before on an official server, it is extremely hard to get set up by yourself. A little easier with another person, but even then, you know, it takes a lot of grinding. Especially on a public server where gather rates, like, you know, I hit this tree, I got 21 thatch. On a normal server, it would take me probably 3 hits to get maybe 2 pieces of thatch. So you can see how difficult it is to actually survive on a public server. That is, if you know you don't have people trying to kill you when you start out. So we went ahead and buffed out a lot of the. We went ahead and buffed out a lot of the settings. Do you have food? Do you have food cooking? So we don't have. We could have unlimited everything, right? We wouldn't run out of food. We can't run out of stamina, but you know what's the fun in that? So we're just gonna go ahead and we went ahead and just bumped it up, so you know we're not dying every 30 minutes, but to give us a slight advantage, because there should be one more person joining the server, and then of course from there. I might get another buddy of mine to join in, see what we can do all together, and then so on and so forth. So, so then again, yeah. So each dinosaur, they're specific to island. Oh, okay. He said the Dillos, they're essentially what you would call a guard dog if you were to tame them. They're better in packs than they are by themselves, because when they're in packs, their stats are just really bad. You don't want to have them by themselves unless you've got yourself a really stupid high level Dilophosaurus, but which you will have. But but they're really, really useless unless you can tame them out initially. So, oh my god, a 108 female trike. So yeah, so as you can see, yeah, the higher the level the dinosaur is, the better the default stats are. And then, of course, since their stats are already high, once you tame them, it doesn't take that much XP to level them up even more. So you're going to have a really strong dinosaur. But not too long ago, they went ahead and patched the tame dinosaurs and the wild dinosaurs so that they're kind of on the same playing field. The way it used to work is you get yourself a really high level dinosaur, and it would just completely destroy every wild one you would see. So to counteract that, of course, they went ahead and just nerfed the crap out of the... As you can tell, it's taking a million years to kill this freaking trilobite. Before, with a stone axe, even with a stone axe, it should take you no more than maybe a couple hits. That took almost half our... That probably took about 30% of our pick is exactly. So we're gonna go ahead and keep leveling up, and then of course you're not gonna have to see me spam my leveling up that much, mainly because I'm sorry, getting a little sick. Mainly because the higher level you are, the more XP it does take to level up, of course. So we're eventually going to run into a point where I may only level up once or twice per episode, depending on exactly what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and chop down a ton more trees. We're going to go ahead and learn engrams, which are essentially learning the different things that you can make in the game. I know the game quality is not going to be the best. It is on Xbox One. And so technically we are testing the game itself. We give, I believe Wildcard is the name of the company, we give them feedback on how the game's doing. So it's not going to be completely perfect. Things happen all the time. A lot of the common glitches are if you fall through the air, let's say you're on a bird and you fell off the bird, you hit the ground and you die. What would happen is that, unfortunately, your body would glitch to the ground and you'd no longer be able to recover what you had. So that's the one downside to that. So we're going to be really, really careful on what we do in terms of that. So he's going ahead and build our foundations and stuff. So if that's the case, I'm going to start making myself a couple weapons, like a slingshot. Let's go ahead. Got 13 engram points. So all the engrams, like I said, they're things you can learn. Each one of them take a certain amount of points. Every time you level up, you earn, I think it differentiates on the level, but you earn a different amount of engram points that you can see at the top there. So that itself makes it really, really, really hard to decide what you exactly want to use your engram points, because once you get, it will scroll all the way down, once you get to these really high levels where you have to start crafting stuff like, you know, auto turrets, rocket propelled grenades, RPGs, tranquilizer darts, stuff like that, you're going to be running very low on your engram points, because it's, of course, going to take, there's a lot of things to learn in this game, and I don't believe you can learn all of it just by leveling up to whatever it is. And of course, higher the level you are, more XP it takes, more time it's going to take to get everything. So we're going to have to be really picky on exactly what we decide to learn and what we don't decide to learn. So this is why having a partner like Ethan is going to come in handy now. Things like the slingshot, or I should say it almost works in, I guess you could say kind of like a, I don't know, how would you describe the leveling up system for the weapons and stuff? It's Fioma. Yeah, very careful. No. So almost like an upgrade system. So as you just saw, I learned went ahead and learned the slingshot. So what the slingshot allows me to do, I can use that as a weapon. But since I've learned that, we'll go ahead and show you. Once I reach the level for it, I can go ahead and learn, let's see, where in the world is it? I can learn something like the flare gun, but as you can see, in order to learn the flare gun, I need to learn gunpowder, which is down over here, and to learn gunpowder, I need to learn spark powder, and this is spark powder here. I'm able to learn it. Let's learn it now. I think you have to learn the slingshot to do the bow, and then you need to do the bow to do the crossbow. You need to learn the stone arrows to do, tranquilizer arrows, and so on and so forth. Kind of just like that. So the basic weapons get turned into the more advanced ones, and once you have the mediocre weapons, you have to learn those to learn the more advanced ones, and so on and so forth. And that goes as well for these structures. There's thatch, which is this, as well as wood. So it'll be composed of nothing but wood on the outside. Of course, there's going to be stone, and then metal, I believe, is the next available thing you can do. So, Monkey, I'm going to go ahead and ask you, do you want to make a tribe with me? This is, yeah, this is tough. I know you do. I know you want to. Sorry. 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 Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I knocked him out. Okay, so one of the nice things is you won't necessarily kill these people, but you can knock them out, which is nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed him narco berries, which is going to keep him under, right? It's going to keep him unconscious, which is the funny part. And he's really pissed off at me right now. And the cool thing is, if they're unconscious and you find their body, you can loot them. So, you know, having a secure I'm so sorry, Monkey. So having a secure structure that's very well guarded, or, you know, put pin codes to all your doors, very, very crucial when it comes to PvP stuff. Because you don't want people just walking in, taking your stuff, and then leaving. Because they can, you know, just walk up and do that. So here, let me feed you stem berries to wake you up. You lost fair and square, so don't come after me again. You know, I'm actually gonna take a couple of your meat just because you lost. Yeah, planning on giving me some. You didn't even tell me, man. Alright, so I didn't cheat. I had a slingshot. You had a spear. You had a spear. You threw your spear at me and missed. Did you really? I don't remember. I don't remember you hitting me. Okay, so get the hatchet. So the hatchet primarily used, of course, for getting wood, kind of like any axe would in real life. And then, of course, the axe itself more useful for getting flint from stone or thatch from trees, like I showed earlier. But if you want to get a lot of rock and stone, you have to use the hatchet for some reason on there. And you can accumulate metal as well. Metal used for a lot of great things in this game. A lot of great things. So we're going to go... well, being that we're both not in tribes right now, I think it's pretty open to do anything ourselves. Because... yeah, we can do tribe alliances, but I don't know if we're gonna want to do that just yet. Just because tribe alliances is kind of wonky in the way it works, even on PC. Like, there's certain things you can do and there's certain things you can't do, which is the bad part. So let's go ahead, and this is probably gonna be a really short episode. Okay, sorry for the cut. Someone came home, they were making noise, but as you can see, Ethan, small fry here, little legs, large body. So let's see, what are we gonna do first? So you're making structures and stuff there. What I'm gonna do is what do I need for clothes? I need fiber, ton of fiber. So go ahead and learn the rest of. So get the gloves, boots, hat. You'll be decked out like crazy. And we're gonna go ahead and just gather plants. Of course, you do have to do it with your hands open, so that's the thing. And then each berry has their own uses, of course. Don't know if I'm going to have to keep explaining a lot of in the game. A lot of it is self-explanatory. Just by, you know, if you observe the game as I play, you'll pretty much pick up. It's very, very easy to pick up. I did not watch any YouTube videos when I started playing this game. I saw the trailer for it for PC and Xbox when it came out. But other than that, I had no prior experience with the game itself, so that'll tell you how easy it really is to pick up, because it took me probably no more than 30 minutes to figure everything out and eventually get tips from other people on how to do things, so which is one of the nice things. You just pooped? Awesome. I didn't know that. Just go ahead and pick this up. So I'll probably end this episode about a half hour short, unfortunately. We're not going to do much today. Just kind of want to introduce myself, of course, again, and then try to get myself to pick up where I left off before. I really hoping that if anyone is watching this and is curious why I've been gone, you just ask in the comment section. I'll try to leave a quick reply. Basically, I guess you could say summoning up what I've been doing for the past, how long has it been since I uploaded? Like 5 months or so, give or take. Yeah, just before I think the last video I uploaded was a sniping montage of Black Ops 3, or something of that nature. Go ahead. I don't have enough. Oh, I need hide. Okay. Do you have any hide on you? I need to make boots and gloves. Alright. Alright, I'll collect some. So hide, of course, something you can gather. Here, let me kill this parasaur. I wonder, can I kill it with my slingshot? What do you think? Probably knock it out. That's okay. It's level 36. Alright. He's angry. He's running. Alright. Come back here. Okay, so... Alright, I'm getting a little hungry. Wait. I think he's stuck by a tree. Nope. Ah, shoot. I don't know how to cancel a shot. Alright, he's stuck. What'd you do? Alright, he's currently getting it right now. Alright, so parasaurs, if you get... Oh, sweet, we knocked him unconscious. Should we try to tame our first dinosaur? No? No? Don't do it? Okay. What gets me more hide? Alright, so go ahead and do this. You probably did put the door in backwards, judging on how you do things. Alright, so I'm gonna go back. What am I gonna do? Let's see what I need. A shirt. Wait, did I already have a shirt? Yeah. All I need is the gloves and my booties. Which I need fiber. Okay. So, you know, I really wish there was a primitive version of the sickle. That way you wouldn't have to, like, pick up everything in the plant, because you can, later on in the game, you can make a metal sickle. And that, of course, it only lets you pick up fiber when you swipe a plant. But there's no way of doing that, unfortunately. Oh my gosh. I accidentally made gloves again. Do you need gloves? Okay. Alright, we're gonna need a storage box if you want to start putting storage boxes in there. And then, hey man, be that guy for me. Be that guy for me. Alright, what do we need? We need, alright, we need boots. Alright, we need boots. Alright, so, there we go. Alright, so we're all set there. We gotta level up. Let's go ahead and level up. Gonna do more weights. So weight is very essential in here, more than health is, I would say. Mainly because, of course, you can take the precautions of making necessary items. Oh, we are where we are before. This is the rock that looks like an alligator. I forgot. That's awesome. That's right. So, Ethan... Oh, monkey. Wait. Oh, your door's locked. I think we should just have things open right now. I mean, okay, yeah, because, I mean, starting off together is a real good thing, mainly because, of course, you can get things done a little faster, get yourself set up. And if we decide to, we can just part ways, and that won't really be a big deal once we're set up. Because we can hold our own. Holding your own holding your own in Ark, at least, get a little tricky, get a little frustrating, mainly because there are many things that can go wrong in an instant, so don't want that happening anytime soon. So let's go ahead and go over here. So with the server settings that we have, we went ahead and made sure that you cannot download previous dinos you have on your single player world. because that is an option, unfortunately, on I should say, unofficial servers, where you can download former players that you have. So, you know, you could go ahead and download your very high level guy, come into this world and just have everything available for you, you know, building wise, and then all you'd have to do is, of course, get the materials. But okay, alright, Monkey, we're gonna have a problem here. We're gonna have to make a tribe, man. I'm just saying, because I can't build on your house. That was for I only did that for scientific reasons, and you know it's true. Hey man, what are you trying to do here? Oh, oops. Okay. What are you trying to do, man? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Why are you throwing rocks at me? Huh? 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 You're shooting rocks at me? Huh? Huh? Oh, we have terrible aim. Did I hit you? Okay, alright. Oh god, you hit me. What are you trying to do, man? Come on. This isn't fun. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Okay. This isn't good. Oh, no. This might be bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, he's feeding me spoiled meat. Awesome. I'm gonna die. Sweet. And oh. Well. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna go ahead and sit here and die. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and collect my stuff. Let me know if you might be interested in me doing things differently when it comes to playing this game. I'll try to upload, definitely try to upload Call of Duty as much as I can. I still play that game, surprisingly. You'd be surprised how far I got since the start of the game, or unsurprised. I don't know. I don't know what it can. I don't know how you guys would take it, because our friend over here reached Master Prestige already, but I'm still at Prestige 5. So he's been grinding the hell out of the game, and I play it when I feel like it. So it's a huge difference, but the skill gap is definitely there. So let me go ahead and throw this on here. Alright, so one of the bad things, of course, with leaving a server like this is that it's constantly running. So unfortunately, when I leave, when I come back, my hunger will be a little bit lower. Any dinosaurs that we have, we're going to make sure that we have to have them packed up on meat and stuff like that. Make sure everything is secure before we leave. Alright, so let's go ahead and, Monkey, what do you want to do? Okay. Oh, you're putting... Okay. Wait. Oh. Wait, no, I want to make the trap. Here, take this box. I have a third box here. I want to... Oh. You want a fourth box? Here, take a fourth box. Take it, man. Sleeping bag. Yeah, sleeping bag. Yeah. Alright. Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and make the... it's okay. Oh. Wow, that has just got it. Like, how did you get out of your parents' house? Thanks. Alright, Tribe of Small Fry. This is a terrible name, just saying. Alright, so, now, of course... So, now with that, we can open and close this door as much as we want. And do everything else that we want, do stuff and things and whatnot, so... So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. Just kind of wanted to give a little rundown of what we're going to be doing in the future. When it comes to gathering, a lot of that's going to be really boring, so I'll probably keep the episodes to only action-packed things. Probably not so much Michael Bay style, but maybe more... I don't know any more famous directors, I'm sorry. But probably more adventurous kind of things, you know, going out to kill stuff, going out to tame stuff, stuff like that. But, you know, resource gathering and stuff we'll do off-cam. But when it comes to building, on my end at least, when I build something, I'll try to have the resources already there, so we can go ahead and chat while I build something, so you guys can see that as well. Because resource gathering is a pain. You do not want to sit 3 hours trying to do resource gathering to build an industrial forge. So that's a pain. Alright guys, so my name is Mr. Beatle. Monkey, they can't hear you, so you can't say goodbye. I'll see you next time.